So we're back here in Sydney Olympic Park for the last final of the day here at the Crown Group Australian Open. It's the final in mixed doubles between Praveen Jordan and Melati OKTAVIANTI of Indonesia, the sixth seed, trying to take over the throne from Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Nasir as Indonesia's best mixed doubles. They're taking on the top seeds Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping. And here is the HSBC Race to Guangzhou mixed doubles ranking. You can see Praveen Jordan and OKTAVIANTI, they are third on that list, and they will go up to second if they win the final. If they lose, they will remain third. Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping hasn't played a whole lot of tournaments. They are 14th on that list and was not on the graphics. They will move up in top 8 no matter whether they win or lose today's final. Here is the mixed doubles draw, and Jordan and OKTAVIANTI had to use all 3 games yesterday to defeat the second seeds Watanabe and Higashino, whilst Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, they have been absolutely convincing throughout the whole of this tournament. So here is Wang Yilu and his partner Huang Dongping. Next on Praveen Jordan and whilst Melati OKTAVIANTI. Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, silver medalists at the World Championships in 2018 in Nanjing. Jordan and OKTAVIANTI, a relatively new combination, formed their partnership in January 2018 at the Malaysian Masters, and did well there as they reached the final. Lost to Zhang Suwei and Huang Yachong, and that's also a pair that's familiar to Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, because they've lost a number of tournaments to their Chinese compatriots. Here is the head-to-heads, and if you're an Indonesian fan, then look away, because Jordan and OKTAVIANTI have yet to win a match against their opponents of today.
So Wang to serve. Yes. Receive. 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 Melita. Yeah. And you take the side. Left side.
So the Chinese pair won the coin toss and decided to serve, and Praveen Jordan decided that he and OKTAVIANTI wanted to start on the far side of the court. Here is Wang Yilu, the 24-year-old from Jiaxin in Zhejiang. Currently ranked second with Huang Dongping, and has been #1 in summer 2018. His nickname amongst the Chinese players is Brother Duck. Here's his partner Huang Dongping. She's also 24 years of age, from Nan'an in Fujian. You can see that they've been totally convincing. 18 points conceded at most in one game. That was against Hoki and Nakahara in the second round. Haven't played so much this year. That's why they are still down as 14th on the HSBC Race to Guangzhou rankings. Praveen Jordan, the former All England winner with Devi Susanto, with whom he's also reached the highest world ranking placement with, came all the way up to 7th. He's from Bontang in East Kalimantan, together with his partner here, Melati Octavianti, he's ranked 7, and that's their highest ranked as a pair. Octavianti from Banten, 100 kilometers west of Jakarta.
Ready to play.
And defeated both the second and the third seeds in this tournament, Jordan and Octavianti. So in reasonably good shape. Here's our umpire, Jesper Hidam Larsen from Denmark. He's a very good umpire, I've promised him to say. Fellow countryman. And Jean-Philippe Berge from New Caledonia. It's a service judge. And of course, WANG and HUANG, reasonably big favorites, both in terms of head-to-heads and also in terms of recent tournament form. Been convincing here in Sydney.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Wang Dongping and Wang Yilu, China. And on my left, Praveen Jordan, Melati Deva Octavianti, Indonesia. Wang Dongping to serve to Melati Deva Octavianti. Level. Play.
So last final of the day underway. And that was a good round to start with.
Service over. 1 love.
Lots of Chinese supporters here, and also many Indonesian supporters. Here is Praveen Jordan is called for service fault. All of the shuttle must be below 115 centimeters when struck.
Two, 1.
Jordan faulted for touching the shuttle. He doesn't understand it. Oi. Flat serve from Wang Yilu.
4-1.
Best result for this pair,
2-4.
except for their World Championship silver medal, was their victory in the HSBC BWF World Tour finals last year in Guangzhou. The end-of-year finale.
5-2.
They defeated Zhang Siwei and Hong Yachong, whom they've lost to on a number of occasions, prevented them from winning tournaments. The runners-up in Malaysia Open this year lost to Zhang Siwei, Hong Yachong, and also won India Open, where they defeated this pair in the final, Jordan and Octavianti.
6-3.
we saw yesterday, if you were with us yesterday, you would have seen the mixed doubles with Jordan OKTAVIANTI defeating Watanabe and Higashino. It's so important that Praveen Jordan gets the game going the way he wants to, so that he can make it a racket battle, so to speak. Plays from above the tape and without too much movement. That is his key competence. He's extremely good with the racket, very powerful player. And OKTAVIANTI hovering around on the front court, looking to finish the rallies off. Good deception by Hwang Dong-ping. It's going wide. And we're going to see Praveen Jordan take chances, so he's going for the lines, he's going for the net. He'd rather play short rallies and decide them quickly than play longer rallies against the top-seeded Chinese pair here. Oi, what a fantastic defense behind the back by Wang Yilu. Oi, what a fantastic rally to open the match with here in the middle of the first game. .32 shots. There was the behind the back. What a fantastic return it was. And then almost a double dive here, both going for it. That's confirmation. 32 shots.
5-8.
So much for not playing long rallies, but there's always exceptions.
Play. Service fault called too high.
Another service fault called on Praveen Jordan, and he's not satisfied.
It's too high. Lower the shuttle. Huh? Shuttle is too high. Lower. Nine, 5.
Interesting that they're flicking Praveen Jordan so much, but where a number of pairs would be a little bit afraid of his big attack. The defense is really solid with Hwang Dong-ping and Wang Yilu, and they feel that they can get him out of position
11-5
from the goal, and they take a 6-point lead here going into the mid-game interval. 11-5.
Seconds. (11-5). Play.
So
service over.
Play's been resumed
6,
here in Sydney.
11.
But well left by Huang Dongping.
Service over.
I don't know if she would have had the chance to play it, but
12-6.
yeah, good defense. Oh, he landed in.
Service over.
Excellent rally. But this is what it takes to score for Jordan and OKTAVIANTI.
7-12.
Those two smashes there would have been sufficient against a number of top pairs.
Play. Service over.
Very
13-7.
good at maintaining the pressure on their opponents.
Jordan.
Wang and Huang.
Jordan.
I mean, Jordan lost by Jesper Hidam Larsen to get ready quicker.
Service over.
Service error from Wang Yilu.
8-13. Fault. Service over.
Apologizes.
14-8.
That was a loose low serve from OKTAVIANTI. Excellent play. Seems like he's becoming a little bit better every time
15-8.
you see her. Huang Dongping, not as natural a front court player like, for instance, Huang Yachong, but stronger from the back court, and in certain playing conditions that is extremely valuable. Slow playing conditions, these two Chinese players, they have an excellent defense.
Service over. 9-15.
Lift.
10-15.
Good interceptions by OKTAVIANTI.
11-15.
Let's go wide the service there.
Service over.
Looks like he was afraid to
16,
lift the left arm from Jordan and get called for another service fault. Wang Yilu
11.
saved it, and Praveen Jordan is appealing to the umpire that he felt Wang Dongping might have touched it. The problem is, if the umpire didn't see it, then of course he can't call it.
Service over.
This time he was ready for it.
12-17.
Last time Wang Yilu was to serve to Praveen Jordan, he made a service error trying a low serve, so psychologically he should expect perhaps a flicker. They flicked him numerous times in this first game. Well, I have to say, I feel that
17.
Jordan and OKTAVIANTI, they haven't really been in this first game, but they're still only 13-17 down. That's the good news for the Indonesians. Another error.
14-17.
He's not satisfied with himself, shaking his head. Wang Yilu. A bit unlucky for the Indonesians. They played really well in that rally.
$18-14. Service fault called too high. Service over. 15-18.
Service fault on Wang Dongping. $170 high, so
Service over.
shuttle must be at least 55 centimeters from the top of her head.
15.
It's gone long, and 5 game points now for the top seeds.
20 game
Wang
point.
Dongping and
15.
Wang Yilu. It's gone long, and the first game to the Chinese favourites.
21-15.
That's Jesper Hedum says. First game won, 21-15. some glimpses previously of the Chinese coach Yang Ming not entirely satisfied,
20 seconds.
I think he was referring to the middle of the game where it seemed like Wang and Huang got a little bit too confident. Always a dangerous opponent, Praveen Jordan, because he's such a powerful player.
Second game.
Indonesians here are looking to win their first title of the year. Lost the final in India Open to their opponents of today, and a month ago in New Zealand lost the final to Chan and Go from Malaysia.
Service over.
Very, very close net shot from OKTAVIANTI. It doesn't really get any closer, and still wins the point.
Two love. Two love. Service over. One.
Serves error, too short. Clipped the top of the tape and lost some speed. She missed it.
Service over.
Very often happens if you use a bit too much arm. Good defense. But in the end, Wang and Huang wouldn't be denied. Powerful player as well, Wang Yilu.
Play. Three all. Thanks.
Great service by Huang Dongping. Another one.
5-3.
And it can become costly, those easy points for the opponents. If you're Jordan and OKTAVIANTI, it's difficult to get them back.
Service over.
And there was one.
4-5.
Yeah, misunderstanding. Or perhaps a high quality return, so nobody really could take it. Yeah, I think Praveen Jordan feels that it's so short that it's OKTAVIANTI should go for that.
Service over.
Lots of service situation at the moment. It reminds me of men's double. Well, not the men's doubles that we've seen today, but you sometimes see the service situation is extremely important and lots of focus on it. Same goes for this mixed double. Great save. Oh, fantastic. Well, he gets that back as well. Insane, the best rally of the day in the mixed double here, and eventually Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping wins it. And I can tell you that Joe Clark, she wouldn't have believed this rally. What a fantastic shot he saved there. 76 shots in a mixed double. That is remarkable.
Thank you. Jordan. One.
They played so many shots that would have won the rally against a number of other opponents. Did Praveen Jordan and Melati OKTAVIANTI.
7-5.
Just not this time against Huang and Bang.
Play.
Excellent third shot by Wang Yilu, just drops it below the top of the tape on the Indonesian's side of the court.
Nine, 5.
She missed it. Big opportunity she had there, OKTAVIANTI.
Jordan.
What happens when your opponents get so much back, then you go for it a little bit too much, and the mistake from Praveen Jordan sees Wang and Huang take another 11-5 lead at the interval, just like was the case in the first game.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Nova Widianto, the Indonesian coach here, trying to get Jordan and OKTAVIANTI back on track. They've struggled, but mainly because their opponents have played well.
Play.
Well left.
Service over. 6-11.
So I hope Nova Widianto have been able to create some belief with Jordan and OKTAVIANTI. When you're down 4-0 in head-to-heads, 1-0 in game and 5-11 in the second, then something new has got to happen, in my opinion. And the question is, do they have the ability to change their playing style, Jordan and OKTAVIANTI? I'm not sure they have. I don't think they can certainly play a defensive style or whatever.
13,
maybe
6.
try and target Hwang Dong-Ping, get her on the back court, but
Service
still difficult.
Too high. Service over. 7-13. Change.
OKTAVIANTI now the only one who's not been folded in her service. Amazing play. She comes forward so quick, Hwang Dong-Ping. Have to admire it.
14-7.
Right now there's a big chance that Jordan and OKTAVIANTI will come up as runners-up for the third time in 2019. I can tell you that the runners-up medals is going to be presented by one of my childhood idols, Johan Wajudi, the legendary 6-time All England champion in men's doubles, together with Chun Chun. Dominated badminton in the 70s and was a great inspiration for many Danes. Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky for OKTAVIANTI, but it's a pleasure to watch how they coordinate their attacks on the Chinese side of the net.
16-7. Of
the last 13 points.
17-7.
The Asian champions won the Asian Championship in April on home soil in Wuhan. Did Wang Yilu and Hwang Dong-Ping. Gone long.
18-7.
almost as dominant as Chen Yufei, fellow countrywoman, earlier on in the women's singles when she defeated Nozomi Okuhara. After the interval, there's only been
20 match point
one pair
7.
on the court, so to speak. $13 championship points for Huang Dongping and Wang Yiliu.
Service fault called too high.
Another service fault called.
8-20.
And there it is. Wang Yiliu and Huang Dongping, deserved winners of Australian Open in mixed doubles. Did not concede a game throughout the tournament, and extremely convincing here in the final against Praveen Jordan and OKTAVIANTI. Here's satisfied Chinese fans. They played so well, and it was not like Jordan and OKTAVIANTI didn't do what they could. They threw everything at Huang and Wang, but most of it came back, and here is confirmation of the score in 35 minutes of play: 21-15, 21-8. So after this masterful presentation of great shots, let's go down court sides for the presentation of prizes in mixed doubles.
Former 6 times All England champion. The runners-up for the mixed doubles: Praveen Jordan, Melati Devia Oktavianti from Indonesia. The medals for the winners will be presented by Mr. Paul Sadio, CEO of the Crown Group. The Crown Group Australian Badminton Open winners and 2019 mixed doubles champions: Wang Liu, Huang Dongping from China.
So great pictures of some happy finalists in the mixed doubles, and not least the formidable Johan Wajudi. Here is the results as it happened on finals day here of the Crown Group Australian Open. It all started out in women's doubles, where Fukushima and Hirota were absolutely dominant against Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. Easy 2-game victory, even though they had to work for 53 minutes. Then on to the men's doubles, and to me, a little surprised that the unseeded but former world champions Ko Sung-hyun and Shin Baek-chol, they sort of resurfaced in top badminton as they defeated the top seeds Kimura and Sonoda. Women's singles, Chen Yufei took her third straight victory against Nozomi Okuhara, the top-seeded Japanese. It was a convincing affair, especially in the second game, 21-3. Then the most exciting men's single between the fellow countrymen Jonathan Christie and Anthony Ginting. In the end, Jonathan Christie got the better of Ginting and took the title here in Sydney. And as you've seen, the last of today's 5 finals, again, convincing display by Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, who defeated Jordan and Octavianti in straight games, 21-15, 21-8. So that concludes the tournament from this year in Sydney. Next World Tour tournament is second week of July. That's US Open, and I hope you'll be with us when we transmit the semi-finals and the finals from there. From now on, from myself, Steve Petterson, and all of us here in Sydney, bye for now.